This is my mobile detailing setup. By the way, Nick from Hawk Pro Detailing, Heber City, Utah. Thank you for watching. Real quick, I just moved into a shop. Don't judge me, we're not even ready for prime time. We're moving in, there's boxes everywhere. Now that I have a shop, I have to grab every little thing for a mobile detail. I'm intentional about it. So I want to show you exactly what I chose. I'll tell you why I chose it. Why don't we start with the Stallion, the Steed. This is my 2018 Toyota Tundra, horrible gas mileage, but a ton of space. We could talk about chemicals now, but I'm going to talk about some pretty critical elements to a mobile detail. And for me, this air compressor is on its last legs. I can't believe it's still running, but it's a California Air Tools air compressor. I find a way to toss it into the bed of the Tundra or sometimes in the back seat. This is my Honda. No, this is not my Honda. This is my Predator inverter generator from Harbor Freight. Love this thing. It's amazing. I'll usually run one thing on the Harbor Freight generator, one or two things there, and then one cord into the customer's garage, and I might run my vacuum and then charge a headlamp in the garage. Stuff that I know is not gonna need a lot of amps. So that's one extension cord. You want them real thick. I think the lower number of the gauge, the thicker and better they are. That's number 2. That's number 3. That hose is for the air compressor. Various assortment of towels. I'm gonna have my camera there. I believe it's a Canon 80D, the Rode mic. Obviously you see that needs to be better taken care of. That's a random dress shoe. What's that doing there? Some random towels here, not super well organized. And the reason is I'm still in transition. So I've got my awesome laundry bins for different kind of dirty towels. But though I have a washer and dryer, it's not all hooked up yet. So like all these boxes are because we're like making the front lobby awesome. I don't even want to show you that front lobby yet, but it's going to look so cool, you guys. You're going to be like, how did Nick, who's responsible for this, create that? But it's my wife, and she's making it awesome, and it's going to be a nice experience for customers. Optimum no rinse. Gonna do some rinseless washing tomorrow. No access to a hose. It's an HOA type situation. Protectant Plus, nice leather conditioner. It's nice to have this leather and vinyl for interiors. Just picked this up at a discount store. There was also 25% off of $8.29, so it was a nice little deal. And this is what you put in your extractor so that it neutralizes your pre-spray. If you don't know anything about carpet cleaning and you're into detailing, I'm going to put a playlist here for detailers, and that'll just tell you all about, you know, my knowledge. I've gone to carpet cleaning technician training, and I've interviewed a lot of folks about it. So by no means know everything, but I'm always in a quest for learning. I think I've got some old BioBreak pre-spray in here, so I'm going to dump that out, and I'll have hot water that I'll mix with my BioBreak pre-spray. High pH, amazing for car carpets if I need it. Love this stuff. Floor mat and cargo liner Rejuvenator. It makes those nasty WeatherTech floor mats dark, shiny to a degree, but not slippery. Unlike McGuire's Hyper Dressing or even Stone or Trim Shine, whatever other folks have recommended, and I appreciate them all as people, it never worked for me until I found this stuff. It's great. Love Wipeout from American Detailer Garage. Love Optimum No Rinse. Can we all just get along, you know? Yeah, we'll just have a big hug. Everything's going to be alright. Spot Stop is a nice thing to spray on the carpet to prevent any wicking, or if you have cloth seats that you get really wet. This is something to put on along with an air mover, if you can, to dry seats quickly. Speaking of an air mover, there's one right there. Sorry for the jerky movement. That is coming with me to the job as well. This is my awesome vacuum, which also pops off like this, and then you put a little wand in there, whatever, it blows out air. Sorry guys, I'm getting sick, I'm getting brain fog. Yeah, you put that on. This is my Brush Pro. This is my drill brush. They're both awesome. Make sure to have my little like soft bristle brushes from the rag company. This is for my air compressor. Nice degreaser if you need it for floor mats or nasty cup holders. VRP from Chemical Guys. It's a decent tire shine. Release It DS2. 95% of the time, this is all you need on carpets. Yonder, I think I've got stacks of bottles, probably some Eagle One, and probably some all-purpose cleaner, and some other various carpet chemicals. This is the Tonneau cover that I have on here. It's pretty nice. You just pull this, and it flips up, and then it goes back and back and back. I will show you. Oop. It's been a long day, you guys. I want to show you. I can't do a job without my trusty steamer. I got my steamer, and then in here, oh my gosh, you can't see anything. I've got my Rupes Mark II. I've got this for windows, which I love. It's an amazing, just like you basically buff it onto the inside of the window, let it sit for 60 seconds, and then you buff it off. And it does a really nice job of removing that film. I'm gonna put this back for just a second. Sorry guys, but that's my Rupes. I have a couple of black HDO finishing pads that I use specifically for Car Power Lock. Yep, this is the bee's knees. Anytime I use this stuff, I know the car is gonna look amazing. This is my little mini spotter, aka an extractor. Hard to see. That's another air mover there, and I'll probably fill up towels and stuff in baskets there. That is my mobile detailing setup. It ain't pretty. Don't forget your grit guards, and if possible, I like to pre-fill my buckets. It's an old clay bar, and then use this Gamma Seal lid because this guy doesn't have a hose setup, so it's just easier to bring my own water. And I know I don't have a big water tank. This is just this is what I do. And I'm sure there are better options out there, but this is from Carpet Cleaning World, so I just happen to have it. It's just a pump sprayer, right? You've got your O&R in there. You just use it to pre-treat. And I'm finding with rinseless washes, even if they're dirty, you pre-treat with the O&R, and then you do a couple of different passes. So you do your first pass, and then you put your towel and the grit guard next to each other in the bucket and rub, and then whatever. You have a fresh big red sponge again, then you do that panel again, and I'm finding the panel's getting really clean. So, but anyway, yeah, this is my rinseless wash cannon for tomorrow's detail. So here we are, all set up. A few late additions to the game. Oberic polish, this stuff's insane. So this is just like, you never know if you might need to polish something. Wheel brightener, because you never know when you might need something with acid. Hyper Seal, just grabbing something with sealant properties in case it doesn't feel like I'm gonna have time. Sometimes I just run out of time and I can't do Car Power Lock. I know I should upcharge for even Hyper Seal, but anyway. And then a few different pads, Rupes yellow, Euro medium, whatever, I don't know, a bunch of stuff in there, but just a few late additions. Otherwise, this is gonna close up nicely. We'll get that bench there, and it's always nice to be a little bit more organized. I've had some very haphazard setups, and this is a nice foundation for tomorrow. So yeah, tell me what you like. What do you guys use? What have you done in your mobile setups that has made a difference?